We've got perennial peanut in a start bed here where the rhizomes were planted a couple months ago. Some are flowering, they've been weeded. We've also planted tropical hibiscus in here. We're intercropping. If you're of the type that says, no, everything has to be done one crop at a time, a certain soil type for a certain crop, everything has to be done by a certain program, well, you don't belong on this property. You do not belong at the Escambia Lakes. You do not belong on the goat refuge lands. Just to be clear, we are intercropping, multi-cropping. Without it, we wouldn't be competitive. We wouldn't be able to feed ourselves. We wouldn't be able to make a living. We wouldn't be able to feed our goats. Everything would die. But some people think only in terms of big money, big farmers, big fields, big equipment, big chemicals, big fertilizers, all that. And they can't understand that. They just don't want to understand. They can understand, but they don't seem to want to understand that the smaller guy out there that wants to live off the land needs to be a lot smarter, a lot more flexible and versatile, clever, and so much more hardworking too. I'm picking some blackberries here as we speak, folks. I need the energy. So, it's okay. We're not angry. They seem to be angry, the people that, live such linear lives that everything's supposed to be predictable and according to a certain program. It's not the way we live, folks. It's not the way it's done in the real world. True warriors out there, the people who fight for us, and they're much smarter than that. They have to be able to turn on a dime and think on the fly and move around and do different things, or it's death and it's the lost causes. So, yeah, it's a lot more work. It's a tougher life, but that's the life we've chosen. Not everyone has to choose that life. Okay, so you look at this right now and say, okay, what? Well, it's all at the beginning. You're going to see that perennial peanut fill out. It's going to be conveniently shaded by the hibiscus, which is going to grow up over 6, 7, 8 foot tall. And we're going to be harvesting leaves from this particular variety of hibiscus, and there's fruits in the fall. But the rhizomes will establish. They'll benefit from the shade. They don't need full sunlight in their first year. They need sunlight, but they don't need the harsh, full, all day long sunlight. They can benefit from that filtered shade. And then next year, we might not intercrop here. We might just let the perennial peanut grow and then harvest it here. It's going to maximize its potential. I can talk about other crops that we're multi-cropping also. Take a look at that mint over there, but I'm not going into it right now. It's for another day. But anyone who is going to talk against our multi-cropping, look, you're not welcome out here. Please just leave us alone, all right? We don't need you. You just live in your own little world. We are multi-cropping, and anyone who's interested in multi-cropping, subscribe to our channel. Call me on the phone. Let's get to know each other. Maybe I'll invite you out here. But I'm sick of inviting people out that are just going to try to insult us and tell us that we're doing things wrong because we're multi-cropping. We're multi-cropping, folks. We are. I'm not going to go into it on the phone right now, but wow, we got a lot of multi-cropping going in on this area here. Do as you please, okay? But be good and stay away from us, or be a good enough person that we might invite you to come out. Thank you.